Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How are you guys doing today? Today, we're in my creative test world, my new creative test world, by the way, because I've been doing a ton of texture stuff. Over the weekend, I did a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go over, I'll go over all of it, I think. I don't think there's anything I'm unhappy with. But we'll start out right here with this cartography table. So this, if you don't know, this is a new block that was added in the latest 1.14 snapshot. And there's no function for it yet. We don't know what it's going to do. But it's probably going to spawn in the new villages. Like with the new villager types and everything. So retextured that, made it look similar to our crafting table. Give me that. Yeah, you can see pretty similar to the crafting table. I think it looks okay. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I don't hate it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's all right. Next, where do I go next? I guess let's go over here. I've changed the chipped and damaged anvils to be brick and stone brick. And I'm not 100% sold on this either. Because I don't really think I want, like, you'll be repairing your stuff and then all of a sudden it turns into a brick anvil. But these blocks could be really useful, so I don't know. I'm not 100% sold yet. We'll have to wait and see about that. Another thing I've changed, this soul sand. I made it like a farmland type block. Probably gonna mess with this a little bit more. I want to make it look a little bit more muddy. Like maybe take, or maybe just put some more diagonal lines across it to mess it up just a little bit more. But I think this is an improvement. Previously we had a really nasty like mud texture, and actually I do want to try to find some places where I've used this as mud. I don't even know if I have, but I want to see if I can find a spot and see how it looks. Yeah, I might have to change this a little bit more to make it a little bit more usable as mud. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do some more work on that one. What else? I've just edited a lot of these, like slightly edited like this, made it our spruce color. The bell just added some more texture to it and changed the color up a little bit. Probably gonna make some more changes to this texture itself. I made the saw blade on this thing look a little bit more messy. I haven't done the base of it yet. This thing we talked about last episode. Blast furnace we talked about last episode. The smoker I've made into a brick like furnace oven thing. I think this is gonna be really, really useful because a lot of times I'll make a brick chimney, but I'll have to put a furnace, like a cobblestone furnace in there, and it'll look kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, just do something like that. And I don't know, I just think it'd be better if we have a brick furnace. I think it'd be really, really useful. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I like it quite a bit. Next, okay, yeah, over here. I'm gonna be making some changes to the Terracotta add-on. Some pretty big changes, I think. Like some of them, I think are gonna get completely removed. I'm gonna completely redo this one to make it look a little bit nicer. Right now it looks a little blurry. It's kind of weird looking. Gonna probably get rid of this one completely and this one completely. Maybe change it to some just completely different blocks. This texture is very, very similar to our brick. Let's just go brick. Bricks and red another brick. I mean, there's hardly a difference. Can we get a better? Yeah, look at that. I would almost like to make this texture. I mean, like change this texture to this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I like this. I think I like this. That's fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end up changing that. I don't know what to, but yeah, probably gonna change it. This one's probably gonna go away. The basalt, I think that's what that's supposed to be. This is probably gonna change a bit. This might change a bit. This is a new texture. I completely redid the old. We had a really weird brown roof tile before. It looked kind of similar to this, but the pieces were smaller. And I just completely redid it from scratch. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It looks really nice in this build here. Yeah, this is just a little mock-up build I made to test out some of the new textures I was working on. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how this texture turned out. I think it looks very nice. There were some weird tiling issues. I think I got them all sorted out. Yeah, I think that's good. But yeah, if we come in here, we could see some of the other textures I've done, I think. Well, right here, I've been working on the cobblestone a bit. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. But yeah, if we come in here, there's our little cartography table thing there, the furnace. Let's actually change this to this, because I made a custom model for the wither rose when it's in there. It makes it a little black, fancy looking pot. I think it looks really cool. I like it a lot. What else? Anything down here? No. And then I don't think there's anything up here. No. No. Okay. But yeah, that's this house. I really, really like how this house turned out. I think with this update, I'm gonna really enjoy doing interiors because there's just so many new options. This update combined with the last update, all the new trapdoors, all the new blocks like barrels, the new furnaces, signs. You can do better chairs, stuff like that. So it's so nice being able to do all these different things now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice being able to do all this stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So like I said, I'm not 100% sold on this just yet, and I'm not even gonna show you the last version because whenever I looked at the last version, I didn't really like this. But looking at it now, I really, I don't know. I think I like it. I'm not sure. It's there is some tiling issues, like right here. There's a very dark line going down the entire block pretty much. But we have to do that because the spot's like this. So it definitely needs some more work still, but I'm almost there, I think. I almost have it. I do need to turn down the contrast just a tad, I think, because the contrast of these blocks is way lower than these blocks, and I want these blocks to blend in better. So yeah, I definitely need to make some more edits to this, but I think it's going in a good direction for sure. Some other things I've done, I made some edits to these textures, and there's 2 pixels right here that I need to fix. I guess I accidentally selected it when I was changing the color of the stem. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, I made some edits to this, darkened the stem a little bit. I think I changed the color of the pink just a tad. It really does feel like it made a big difference. The rose bush is completely different, and so is the peony. I'm very, very happy with how these turned out. I did base it off of another texture pack I saw. It's very similar. Oh, man, I don't remember what it was called. It was something I saw on Planet Minecraft. Both of these I based off of that. But it's a little bit darker than that, and I do need to change these up a little bit more. I want them to match the poppy a little bit better. I'll probably change up these a little bit and darken these a little bit so they match a little bit better. But yeah, that's the rose bush, and this is the peony. And yeah, like I said, I'm very happy with how these turned out. I think they're very, very cool. This is something I've been messing around with a little bit. I'm wanting to, this is a very temporary texture, but I'm wanting to make all these dead coral blocks and dead coral fans. I want to make them like different types of plants and stuff like that. So I was messing around here, and I realized if you do, let's say right there, if you go /set block, get those coordinates, and let's do dead, just do dead brain coral. Oh, we're gonna need a debug stick. Get rid of that water. You can go ahead and you can place blocks all around this, unless, I mean, you can place it all around it and it won't update. If you place it under it, it will update, but you can do all that around it and it won't update. So I'm kind of thinking about, shut up. I'm kind of thinking about making some of these like hanging plants, like have a rope hanging down, and then there's a little, I mean, you know what I mean, like hanging pots with flowers in it, or maybe some spices or something like that. I think it could be really, really cool. I know, oh, who was it? I think it was, ooh, or I just got another idea. Who was it? It was Criddle, I think, that he changed some of the glass panes to this model and then had some like hanging, I don't remember what it was, like just some hanging like produce, and then a net and a chain and a rope, I think. That could be pretty cool. I do want to see, let's try something here. Okay, there we go. Oh, that alone almost looks like, okay, let me stand on here. That already looks almost like it could be some smoke or something. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Let's see. That might be the best looking one. Yeah, that's probably the best looking one for that. But yeah, if we could change one of these to like smoke, I mean, this would require a lot more debug stick stuff and creative mode stuff. But I'm kind of at the point in this series where I don't really care as much about that anymore. If I break this, it's gonna update. No, good. Okay, break that. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool just on its own. I like that. But yeah, we would definitely change the texture of it. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of at the point where I don't really care as much about the debug stick stuff anymore. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't think most of you would really mind either. If you would care about that, let me know, I guess. Probably still gonna do it. But yeah, I think that could be really cool as a smoke texture. And if people don't want this in the main pack, I guess I could probably add it to a different add-on, maybe. Maybe. I might do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that's going to look pretty cool. And then we could also even do, if we didn't want to do the hanging things with these, because that is a little cheaty. A lot of people couldn't do that. We could just change the model of this to like a cross like that, and then have that be the hanging stuff. Because I think a lot of times when you have something hanging, you're going to want it up against the wall anyways. So yeah, I don't know. But I think that's pretty much it for this stuff. So I'm going to hop on over to the survival world and be back with you guys in just a little bit. All right, we're back, and I'm just looking at this little place here, seeing if there's anything I could really add to it. I don't think there is, though. Any of the new stuff, anyways. Maybe, well, I was gonna say maybe add a furnace in here, one of those brick furnaces, but we have this giant fireplace here, so maybe not. But if we come outside here, you'll see that I've been doing a little bit more work, and by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. You can see I've completely redone the entrance to this castle. It's not done yet, but completely remade this gate here. I need to fill in that ceiling there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Still could use some more work, but I'm liking how it's turning out so far. Need to extend out the wall a little bit around there. Some more details. Same with that side there. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. So up there we got a few little, I think they're called, what are they called? I think they're called murder holes, maybe. Maybe that's not right though, because I just looked it up and that they don't look like that. I have seen stuff like that before. I don't know exactly what they're called. But and again, we got big portcullis here. Oh man, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think I need to add some way to get up to the top here. I'll probably just add a little building here for that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I don't have ender pearls. Uh-oh. I need ender pearls to get up there. Well, let's just stack up. Stack up right here for now. So this is what we got going on up here for now. I'm gonna add some like mechanical things to look like it's a big log spinning, pulling this thing up. I forgot. I'm going to add a different, another type of rail to, and change it to chain so it looks like it's getting pulled up. And I'll add that down there too. Then we got some entrances into the towers here. Pretty cool, I guess. Let's put a little light in there so we can see it at night. Boom, there we go. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have going on up here. Some more murder holes or whatever they're called. Let's hop back down here because I've done some work in there too. If you remember last episode, last episode I made a little archway here and put a little lift in here. I've decided to move it to here. It's the exact same thing pretty much. This archway is a little bit lower, but pretty much the exact same thing. And it's still gonna go down to the storage room. And this is gonna be a winding staircase down. But I moved it in there because I really couldn't figure out how to detail this wall with it there. I'm thinking now I'm just gonna redo this house completely because I really like the style that I built in my creative test world, that house, and it's much smaller. I don't think I'm gonna copy the style completely because it needs to blend in with this stuff here, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a smaller scale house. I think it could be pretty cool. I think it'll be an improvement over what we could do here. But I think today what I want to work on, finishing off the entrance to this area. So I guess we will work on this house today. Probably not a ton. I want to have a little balcony type thing right here. I don't think that's what it would be called, but maybe like just like a upper, I mean kind of like what this looks like. Just an upper area to stand on. Probably have some stairs right about here. But to do that, I'm gonna have to tear down this house, so I'm gonna get to work on that, and I'll get some materials together, and I'll be right back with you guys in just a minute. Alright, we're back, and I've been doing quite a bit of work on this house. You just got a little sneak peek of it there. But I really need to just do a ton of off-camera work and clean this area up, because this is just a big mess. A big mess right now. This mountain isn't very nice. I mean, I just got a lot of work to do, but anyways, here is what I've done to the house. I think it's looking pretty good. I like it quite a bit. I decided to extend out a part of the building over this way because it was just going to be a really tiny house if I had just that up there and had this little balcony thing here. So I extended it out over here, and we're going to pop a window right there, and we're going to have a little garden thing right here. And I'm thinking having a little bitty tree sticking out here. I'm not exactly sure what kind yet, but we'll figure it out later. But what I want to do real quick, we're almost done with the episode. I need to get some more barrels. Actually, no, let's not use barrels. We've been using barrels enough. Let's make some note blocks. I might have to grab some redstone. All right, got some stuff to make some note blocks. So if we go like this, boom, there we go. And make all this into planks. My gosh, my inventory is a mess. But there we go. Let's do a few more. Boom, and we'll do, I don't want to do all of it because I want some chests too. Okay, I did almost all of it. I got one chest out of that. That's okay. I want to just pile up some crates here. And this is another texture I really need to just redo completely. But yeah, just to add a little bit of detail over here on the side, and I'm kind of thinking also maybe have some, well, yeah, if we have some vines up here, we could do vines climbing up the wall here. Block it off with string and stuff so it doesn't get a little too crazy. But let's do that. Maybe. I don't like that shape. Do it like this. Yeah, maybe a couple down here. There we go. I like that. That feels good. Then we'll stick some chests around it. We can just make it with some oak wood. Have to farm up a bunch more oak wood, but let's see, just do stuff like this. Boom. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. Whatever. There we go. There we go. I think that looks decent. It's not bad. Adds a little bit of detail. And I usually don't like doing stuff like this, but since it's right next to the storage, the big storage building, I don't mind it so much. It just usually doesn't make a ton of sense having a big pile of crates and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't hate it. Does that look any good? No, I don't think so. And I imagine just having a window there like that, yeah, that's not gonna look good either. But yeah, I think that looks okay. I like it. I do want to see, do I have any vines around here? All right, we're back, and I did a little bit of some vine things. Put some vines up here, and I'm not too sure if I like it or not. I don't think I do, but we're gonna keep it for now. And it shouldn't be on that, actually. Shouldn't be on that either. Let's bring it down like that. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I probably won't end up keeping it, but we'll see. But let's see if I can do a little bit of grass. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's switch this out with switch all this out with grass. And do I have bone meal over here? I hope I do, because I'm tired of running around for everything. Have white dye. Uh-oh. Okay, we got some bone. Bone. Yeah. Let's craft that into that, and then yeah, there we go. Now let's hop up here. And oh man, I forgot about that. Keep forgetting about that bug. Just do this, and we're not gonna do that. I'm fine there. And get rid of you. And get rid of you. Eventually, like I said, I do want to put a little bit of a tree there. But for now, I don't think I can. I want to get, I know I have some somewhere around here. I want to grab some of these flowers. The lily of the valley. Where is it? There it is. Or maybe I should do some lavender. Let's do both. Give me both. Give me a little bit of both. I just got another idea. I don't think we can do it though. Let's do this. Boom. Ooh, I just got another idea for some texture things. Get rid of that. Yeah, let's just do lavender. Let's not mess around with that. And let's grab some more. Where did I put the bone meal at? In here? No. There's no way I used it all. What? Ah, there it is. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's grab some of this, one of these peonies. And boom, there we go. And let's pop one of these down in here. By the way, if you have any ideas for like, oh yeah, that looks nice. If you have any ideas for different kinds of texture stuff, like similar to what I've been doing lately, like with the changing rails to rope, and I'm gonna be changing another rail to chain, and then stuff like the anvils and what else? I'm wanting to change I wanted to change something to like corn. If you have any ideas like that we could do, let me know, because I'd like to do a lot more of that kind of stuff. Let's fix this real quick. No. This. And then let's just guess it's that direction. Hope it's that direction. Now I'm stuck in here. There's a creeper there. Hello. Okay. I didn't even look at it. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Where did I put the gray dye? All right, there we go. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Sorry if this was a little bit of a weird one. I know a lot of the episode was spent in the creative test world. But I did want to get some building done today too. So yeah, if it was a weird one, sorry about that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.